Turn your walls into a canvas of creativity. Whether your style is vintage, modern, or anything in between, a plate wall is a stylish and classic way to bring unique details to your home. Lindsey Snarr of One Vintage Dish is here to show us how to pull off the perfect plate wall in any space. Thanks for being here, Lindsey.
Thanks for having me.
You know what I love about this is it's so personalized and unique to each style because it's exactly what you love and you're finding, and it's this collection.
Yes. Yes, it's a great way to express, to bring in elements of creativity, and I just love turning something so, everyday and practical, like a plate, into kind of a work of art in your home.
Yeah, and it's not something that I think people think about in the way of like, oh, I'm gonna do this or do that. I'm gonna go find my own stuff in that way. But this really is like a labor of love in finding what your unique style is. And that's your first tip, is to make sure we know what style we're kind of looking for, and that's how we start our search.
Absolutely. So there is definitely going to be a thrill in the hunt. But you need to kind of know what you're looking for before you just go out there.
Right.
You can to kind of think of your own design elements in your home.
Yeah.
And how you want that to look, and go from there. Decide kind of what kind of style is yours.
Okay, so you have a few examples for us just to be able to walk through so we can really nail down what our style is. The first one I think a lot of us kind of tend to lean to is that traditional style.
Yes, with traditional, I'm thinking you're leaning towards neutrals, browns, the classic, blue and white, the blue willow style.
Yes. Oh, stunning in these pictures.
Maybe you choose like a floral, maybe a scenery that speaks to you on the plate design, but you really get to do that and choose that kind of classic look.
I think I'm surprised at all these mix match, I don't even know the words I'm trying to say, modge podge of colors and different styles. Like, they don't have to be this matching set.
No.
Like, they all can flow in a different way of maybe unexpectedly.
Yeah, absolutely. You find kind of an element that ties it together, and then when you're actually hanging them, you're basically creating kind of this gallery.
Love it. Yeah. So gorgeous. Next is monochromatic. Yeah. I'm clearly a fan of monochromatic. Tell us why you love this one.
So with monochromatic, we get to pick that color that would really personalize our space and speaks to us. So it can be easy in that we are going and we are looking for a specific thing, but that almost makes it a little bit harder. You might have to be a little more patient when you're out looking for just the right thing. But I would say also, don't shy away from a beautiful silver, a gold, or just a clean white palette, a clean white plate on a papered wall or a colored wall would just pop.
Will still have that impact. Oh, I love that. Okay, your last style is eclectic.
So eclectic, it's more about creating a gallery. So you can have, maybe it's like a souvenir plate next to, a floral next to grandma's china. It's kind of just what you like.
Right.
And, you tie it together with other design elements in your home. Maybe you stack them on a shelf, like this picture.
Yeah.
There's just so many different things you can do with eclectic, and different patterns and colors.
And I misspoke. We do have one more. I actually think this one is probably one that we all have the desire to have. It's a collection, whether it's grandma's china or things like that. When people have a collection, we should display it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can display those collections. Maybe you found a whole set of bird plates that you love, and then you display that collection. You are picking different pieces and shapes from your grandmother's china that you've inherited, and that's your collected look. And it's just You could display many pieces from the set. You could even do a holiday collection or change it out with the seasons, and that's really fun too.
Okay, now we've set our tone. We know what our style is. We're going out for our treasure hunt. What are we looking for?
Yeah, so I brought lots of different examples because I don't want you to be limited by, you know, a round plate.
No, this is great.
So we've got, you know, different platters, shapes. I love this one if you're going with white to look for like a detail like that. That would just kind of set each plate apart. This one is a square. I mean,
look at that gorgeous detailing
with the gold around it. This is actually from my mother-in-law's china.
Oh, so gorgeous. Where are you finding these? So that's from your mother-in-law.
Yes.
Are you going to thrift stores? Are you buying brand new? Where are you finding yours?
So if you want to stay online, there are so many options. You can even buy ready-made collections on Etsy and eBay.
That might be where I would head.
I've even found modern ones from like Amazon, and it just takes the thinking out of it. You know, you're done. But if you really like to do the hunting, I'd say hit up like the stores where there's lots of different vendors. They're bringing in pieces from all over Utah or your area and there's so many different styles in one stop. So you might come away with a few pieces for your collection in one stop.
This has been so fun to learn from you and to gather all this knowledge, but you're always sharing your fun finds on your page. Where can we follow along?
I'm on Instagram at One Vintage Dish. And I also sell at the Village Vintage Interiors in Sugar House and the Grove Vintage Collective in Pleasant Grove.
Oh, so fun. Well, we are grateful to have this gorgeous plate wall and all your knowledge. Thanks so much, Lindsey.
Thank you.